Good afternoon, students. Students, in the previous class, we have completed practice set 2.3. Now remaining exercises, that is 2.4 and 2.5, will not be for your exam. Now we are going to start third lesson, that is polynomial. So let us start with that. Okay. Our third lesson is polynomials. So let us see what is the meaning of polynomials. So see, poly means what? Many. Nomial means terms. So if there are many terms, then you will call that polynomial. But what are the conditions? Let us see that. Algebraic expression in which the power of the variable is positive integer is called a polynomial. Okay, so your power of the variable should be positive integer. Positive integer means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. So your power should be only this, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, not a fraction or negative number. If your power is a fraction or negative number, then you will call that not a polynomial. Okay, now coming to, let us see some example first. For example, see y cube. Now in this y cube, you can see there is one variable y and the power is 3 and 3 is a positive integer. So this is a polynomial. Let me tell you one more example. 2x square minus 3. Now see, this is also a polynomial, whereas power of the variable is what? 2. So this is polynomial. One more example I am taking. 5x cube minus 3x square plus 5. Now see, this is also a polynomial because power is positive, 3 and 2. All are positive powers. Okay, so whenever your power of the variable is positive integer, that expression you will call as polynomial. Now coming to what is monomial, binomial, trinomial. Monomial means what? Single term, just like this one. So this is a monomial. Binomial means what? Only two terms. So you can see here, first term is 2x square and second term is minus 3. So only two terms. What about trinomial? Three terms, 1, 2, 3. So that already you have studied in the previous class. Monomial, single term, binomial, double term, trinomial, three terms. Okay, so whenever you are having single term, you will call that polynomial as monomial. Whenever you are seeing the two terms, you will call that polynomial as binomial, and whenever three terms are there, then you will call that polynomial as trinomial. Okay, now coming to next topic, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. You can see I have written the definition. Linear polynomial means degree 1, quadratic means degree 2 and cubic means degree 3. Now what is the meaning of degree? Degree means basically highest power of the polynomial. Remember, highest power of the polynomial is called what? Degree. Okay, so highest power of the polynomial is your degree, is called degree. Okay, so what you have to see? You have to see the highest power of your polynomial. Now see, in this example, what is the highest power? 3 is the highest power, and 3 power means what? Cubic. Now see, in this polynomial, what is the degree? 2, because highest power is 2. So this is what? Quadratic. Now in this polynomial, you can see here power is 3 and here power is 2. But highest is what? 3. So highest 3 means what? Cubic polynomial. Okay. So let me write some examples. Linear polynomial. So let me take this example, 2x plus 1. This is linear because power of the x is 1. See, remember, whenever your variable power is not there, that means power is obviously 1. So in this case, your x means what? Power of x is 1. So this is linear. One more example I am taking 5y. Okay, so in this case your variable is y and the power of the variable is 1. Now coming to quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, already I have given you some example. Let me write here also. 2x square plus 5x minus 1. This is quadratic polynomial because power is 2, maximum power is 2. 5x square minus 1. This is also quadratic because maximum power is 2. One more example I am writing here. 5r square. So r is what? Your variable and the power is 2. So this is also a quadratic polynomial. Now cubic polynomials means power has to be 3. So 5x cube, this is cubic. One more example I am writing. 5x cube minus 3x square. This is what? Cubic polynomial. One more example I am writing here. Okay, now in this case you can see highest power is 3. Okay, so this is also a cubic polynomial. So remember, first you should learn what is a polynomial and how to identify. Remember, your polynomial means what? Power of the variable should be positive integer, then only you will call your expression as polynomial. Then monomial, single term, binomial, double term, trinomial, triple term. Then what is degree? Highest power of your polynomial is called degree. Then I have explained you what is linear, what is quadratic and what is cubic. Linear means your degree is 1, quadratic means degree is 2 and cubic means degree is 3. Now one by one we will learn all these things in your exercise, that is practice set 3.3. So let us start practice set 3.1. Okay. See, already I have written the question. In your first question, you have to identify which one is polynomial and which one is not a polynomial. It is very simple. What is the definition of polynomial? Algebraic expression in which the power of the variable is a positive integer. So only the thing is what you have to see. You have to see the power of the variable and it should be positive integer. Remember, this positive integer is important. Okay, now coming to this. Now see, this is y. So y means power of y is 1. So this is positive. But this y is not positive because this is in denominator. And you know, if y plus 1 upon y, it is nothing but y plus y power minus 1. Because in this case, your y is in the denominator and the power of y is 1. And if you take this power 1 in the numerator, you are going to get minus 1. So in this case, what is the power? Negative power is there. So it is not a polynomial. Okay. Understood why it is not a polynomial? Because the power of the variable is negative. Now coming to second example. Second one is what? 2 minus 5 root x. Now in this case, this is 2 minus 5. Now see, this is square root and I have told you square root means what? Power is half. Okay. So in this case, your power is a fraction. So again, this is not a polynomial because this is a power is a rational number and you should get positive integer. So again, it is not a polynomial because power is not a integer. Now see third one. Third one is a polynomial. It is very simple because power is positive. This is power 2, this is power 1. So this is what? Third one is a polynomial. What about fourth one? It is very clear that power is minus 2. So this is not a polynomial. And fifth one, it is single number and you know this is what? Monomial. So this is a polynomial. So third and fifth are polynomial and fourth one is not polynomial. So third and fifth are polynomials, whereas your fourth one is not a polynomial. Not a polynomial. Okay, you will write your answer just like I have written first and second. I have written in short one, but you will write in full. Okay, in full sentence, that is, it is a polynomial, it is not a polynomial. Now we will move to next question, question number 2. Okay, let us see question number 2. What you have to do in question number 2, you have to write coefficient of m cube. See, this is m cube. So what is the coefficient of m cube? That is the number before the variable. So in this case, your number is nothing is there. That means your number is 1. Already you are knowing this, right? This is what? 1 m cube. So what is the coefficient of m cube in first example? 1. So you will write your answer that coefficient of m cube is 1 in this example. Now in second example, your polynomial is minus 3 upon 2 plus m minus root 3 m cube. Now see, this is m cube and coefficient is what? Minus root 3. Okay, because m cube is multiplied by minus root 3. So minus root 3 is multiplied with m cube. That means minus root 3 is your coefficient of m cube. So in second example, your answer is minus root 3. And in third example, what is the coefficient of m cube? Minus 2 upon 3. Okay, this is very simple. You have to see the number which is just before the variable. That is known as coefficient. Okay, so in this case, coefficient of m cube is 1. In this case, coefficient of m cube is minus root 3. And in this case, coefficient of m cube is minus 2 upon 3. So that is what I have written here. Okay, so in this way, we have completed second question. Now we will move to our next question, that is question number 3. Now in third question, you have to write or you can make a polynomial by using this condition. First one is what? Monomial having degree 7. What does it mean? You are going to write only single term and the power of the single term should be 7. So it is very simple. X power 7. Right, this is monomial because single term is there and what is the degree? 7. Now what is the second example? Binomial. Binomial is what? You have to write two terms and the power should be 35. Degree 35 means highest power should be 35. So what I am writing? X power 35. So one term already I have written. Then plus. Now one more term I have to write. So I am writing x power. Just your second power should be less than 35. Because your degree is 35 means highest should be 35. And lowest can be anything. So I can write here 3. Anything you can write. Or even I can write here number also. 2x cube. So this is binomial degree 35. Now same way you can write trinomial. Trinomial means 3 terms. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Now what is the degree? 8. So first I have written 8 degree. Now you can write any power just lower than say 8. So I am writing x power 4 and x power 3. You can add any number also or keep it as it is. So this is trinomial with degree 8. So this is very simple. You can write by your own. You can write any example, but remember degree should be in this case 7, degree should be in this case 35 and in this case 8. Okay, now fourth question. In fourth question you have to write degree. Now whenever there is a variable, then you will write the power of the variable. But if the variable is not there, that means your degree should be 0. Now in this case, variable is not there, so degree is what? 0. Now in this case, variable is there and the power of the variable is 0 here, so degree is 0. What is here? 2, because highest degree is 2. Now in this case, your variable is m and the power of the variable is 10, so degree is 10. Now in this case, your variable is p and the power of the variable p is 1, so 1, nothing is written, that means 1. Now in this case, this y has degree power 1, this y has power 3 and this y has power 5. Now which one is highest? 1, 3, 5. So highest is 5. So your degree is 5. Now this is, you see this example. What is the degree here? See, first power you see. Power is 1, 1, 1 and in multiplication you have to add the powers. So 1, 1, 1 means 3 and here 1, 1, 2 and here 1. So which one is highest? 3. So in this case your degree is 3. Okay, so in this way you are going to write your degree. Now one more example is there. See, this is power 10 this is 6, this is 2, so highest is 10, so degree is 10 here. Okay, so remember, degree means what? Highest power. So only that you are going to write. Okay, so you should understand what is degree and how to write and how to identify. Remember, whenever there is a multiplication of variables, then add the powers, and remember, write only highest power as your degree. Now in question number 5, you have to identify which one is linear. Okay, let us see question number 5. In question number 5, you have to identify which one is linear polynomial, which one is quadratic polynomial, and which one is cubic polynomial. Remember, linear means what? Degree 1, quadratic degree 2, and cubic degree 3. So first you see what is the degree, and then you can easily write whatever is your polynomial. So first we are going to write degree. Okay, so let us see, write degree of each of the polynomial, then we can easily understand which one is linear, quadratic, or cubic. Okay, so let us write the degree first. Now see, in this example, what is the degree? 2. In second example, power is 1, so degree is 1. In this case also, degree is 1. In this case, highest power is 3. Here power is 2. Here also power is 2. So these two are linear. These three are quadratic, and this one cubic. Okay, so you can easily write your answer as this is your cubic polynomial. This is quadratic. This is also quadratic. Okay, polynomial. Okay, this is also quadratic, and these two are linear, so that we are going to write our answer, that is quadratic polynomial. This is linear because degree is 1. This is also linear polynomial. So this is very simple to identify whether your question is linear, quadratic, or cubic. Only the thing is you should see the power. Okay, so that's it for today. I am stopping for today. In the next class we will complete this exercise. So in today's class, what we have learned what is polynomial, how to identify a polynomial. Then we have learned monomial, binomial, and trinomial. Then after that we have seen how to write degree and how to identify your degree. Okay, and after that we have learned what is linear, quadratic, and cubic. So these three topics we have covered here today. So let us revise that again. What is polynomial? Remember, the power of the degree should be positive integer, then only your algebraic expression will be polynomial. Then monomial, binomial, trinomial, very easy, single term, double term, and triple term. Then highest power of your polynomial is called in degree. Then linear means degree 1, quadratic means degree 2, and cubic means degree 3. So these three topics I have taught today, that you should write in your notebook. Okay, now remember, these three things you should know, and then we will move forward in our next class. Thank you.